Hey everybody, welcome to 50 Plus Life 360, your home for the best tours of tiny homes, single wides and double wides on YouTube. We're glad you're here with us. Welcome to all our new subscribers that have joined our channel in the last 6 months. Well, you guys are just shooting us to the stars and we appreciate it. So, before we get going today, I want to tell you what we're doing. We have been trying to get some more tiny home footage, but all of our manufacturers and dealers are kind of in that pre-winter lull. They're building houses, they just don't have them finished yet. So around the 1st of November, we're going to be filming a lot of tiny houses. So look for that content. We may find one or two here, yonder, and there, so keep a watch out on our channel. But in the meantime, we're going to be showing you some economical single wide and double wides, because we can find lots of those right now because they're moving them out of the lots left and right. So today's video, we are at Timberline Homes in Dothan, Alabama. Now, before you tune out, I want to tell you, this is an economical double wide. This one, I got it wrote on my little cheat sheet. This one is 28 foot by 56 foot, 1,422 square feet. Now, that's a big home, bigger than a tiny home, definitely. But what's going to surprise you, it's an economical one. Comes in at under $120,000. And before we get started with the tour inside, I'm going to let Mrs. Tammy, like she always does a great job walking around the outside of the home and give you a view of that. She's going to take you outside, show you around, and then you'll come back in. We'll walk through this house as quick as we can and get you the price at the end. So stay tuned and we'll see you in just a few seconds.
Now if you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door by. Tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch folds down for a
Guys, welcome back inside. Again, we are in this home. This one, I'm just giving you a glimpse of it because that's the name of it, the glimpse. It's a Clayton home. It's got a lot of those ebuilt features that Clayton offers, so we'll point out some of those as we go on the tour. Cool thing about this one, we just noticed we walked in, you got your quick set locks, you got this nice fiberglass door with the 3 lights on the top, farm style, and you get a foyer. This thing is 5 foot by about 4 foot, a little over that, but around 5 foot by 4 foot. Imagine a little hall tree here, or a table here, one of those little couch tables. Put your keys when you come in, something like that. Put a little stand there, make your husband take his dirty shoes off when he comes in the door, anything like that. But that's a big foyer, nice. You don't just walk in and see everything about the house like you guys. You're going to see everything about the house. We're in the living room, and I'm going to get Miss Tammy to show you around while I'm getting you some dimensions. Living room is huge. This thing from this wall to that wall is 17 foot. Now wide, we're going to be about 13 foot 6. This house is a 28 wide. So half of the house is the living room, 28 foot, half of that's 14, plus you got walls and stuff. So you're going to be about 13 foot 6 inches. They've got this house staged really nice. So actually, Miss Tammy did a lot of the staging because they didn't have the furniture exactly right in here for the placement. You got 2 windows. You do have your vinyl on gypsum panels. It's not a drywall home. You got a nice ceiling fan. You get recessed lights throughout here. There's 5, counting the one in the foyer. You've got a panel wall here. It kind of looks like your tongue and groove or your shiplap installed vertically, but that's just paneling right here. Finish, and then your VOG panel. Nice little place for your TV to hang in that highlight. Before we go into the kitchen, we're going to go, and let me tell you real quick, ceiling heights, I think these are 8 foot. Yeah, 8 foot 1 inch and a quarter. We're going to go in the hallway. Pay no attention to this thing on the left. But real quickly, I'm not going to spend a lot of time back there. They have a lot of the finishing aspects of the home in this bedroom and throughout these bedrooms. I'll just let Miss Tammy show you the bathroom. It's got elongated toilet, single unit tub, fiberglass. It's got your cabinet. That is a tall cabinet. It's not a short vanity. It's got a tall cabinet with a porcelain sink, and a mirror on the wall. That thing is going to be 5 foot, and I'm guessing that's about 8 foot deep. Let me do that real quick. Yep, 8 foot 7 inches or so deep, and 5 foot wide. These two extra bedrooms, they're all roughly about 9 foot by 13 foot. I'm just going to call them that. They're a little bit bigger. They have a good standard size closet. That's about 3 foot by 4 foot closet, I guess. I should measure one quickly to make sure. Well, I was off by a foot. They're 2 foot by 4 foot closets. And again, here's your third bedroom. So you can see recessed lighting. They do have the power on in here, which is nice. And again, these are about 13 foot long, not counting this section, but to the door. You get kind of a foyer going into your bedroom. But 13 foot, 9 foot. So that's your 2 bedrooms, your bathroom, 3 spare. Now, we're going into the kitchen. First, I want to point out this. You have a nice little coffee bar here, or a wine bar, whatever you want to make it. Put your toaster oven here. It's got a plug in. You can put your coffee maker there. Had all your coffee stuff underneath. And
You know what Mr. and Mrs. Chubby would do?
What?
We would probably put a little popcorn machine and make it a popcorn bar, and then you can put all these candy bins with candy in there,
that'd be nice.
and make it a movie theater.
Movie theater bar.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, make it your own little movie theater place. But it's a great place for anything you want to do. Use your imagination. But you know, with the advent of coffee blowing up so big lately with craft coffees and all this stuff, this is really intended to be a coffee bar. But we only drink coffee when it gets cold, usually. I just can't do it in the hot summer mornings in Alabama. Let's get into this kitchen. Let's talk about this kitchen a little bit. Do not show the price. We're saving it till last. Cool thing in this one, I call this a Thanksgiving kitchen. Okay, this is a huge kitchen, but also look at this pantry. Let me see if there's lights on in here. There you go. Tammy was just telling me, don't get in front of the camera and see your back all the time. I'm trying not to. 5 foot by 7 foot pantry. Now they've got it outfitted with 3 of those closet made type shelves. The short ones, I think those are about the 12 inch.
It looks like you could probably wrap around some more if you want.
Yeah, you can wrap some more around, and they left space, Costco space, I call it, where you can put those big old things from Costco, the big old boxes. You got pantry cabinets as well, I call them, flanking the refrigerator. I do not like the fact that this refrigerator is kind of small for this space. I would put a bigger refrigerator in here. But you've got shelf up above, you've got all these cabinets inside. You come with these appliances. This is a glass top. You get the free hanging hood. Is this a Whirlpool's? Samsung's. These are the Samsungs that come with this unit. Samsung dishwasher here. Your whole kitchen is contained on this side of the bar, which is really cool. Some of the houses we've seen single wide, they put a sink all the way over there and a stove all the way over here. But everything's close proximity. You've got stove, sink, dishwasher, and refrigerator right to your right. You got plenty of drawers, plenty of cabinets. This is a bank of drawers right here. Nothing, it is not soft clothes, but they are the quiet clothes with the padding on them. Well, mostly. You get plenty of counter space. You get a huge bar here that has the sink built in. I did not measure this bar, but I'm going to tell you that's at least
6 foot.
7 foot probably. There is seating here for 4 in these stools that come with it. As you can see, the way it's staged, I can't really measure it without someone else's help. But you get a sliding door as we walk into this dining room. Recessed lights again in here. They have the bar style stools with the bar style table, which is fine. You could put a longer table in here, seat more, but they've staged it with 4. Now off to your right, before we go back to the master section, or I'm sorry, primary, we've got our laundry room. On this side of the laundry room to your right is going to be where your washer and dryer would be. 5 foot 7 by 6 foot 7. So imagine your washer and dryer coming out to this far. You have enough room to put a small table to fold or something like that. You can put some closet made up here to hang clothes. Flexibility. Get your 200 amp service box here. So everything is good. And plenty of big room and space in this. And it's kind of centrally located, taken close to the other side of the house, but your master or your primary is back here. You get a small hallway here. It's 3'3" wide. Behind here, there's an Ecobee thermostat, which is part of the Clayton ebuilt or Clayton behind the build thing. I'll show you a little bit about this. This is your Ream water heater. Now, been a lot of discussion on our channel about tankless water heaters, tanked water heaters, all this stuff. I like the tanked water heaters for specific reasons. The reliability long term. A tankless water heater is going to spend, I want to show this little thing first. This is one of those new heat pump water heaters. What does that do? Well, first, as you saw on the door, you can control it with an app. If you're technologically advanced, you use an app, you can control and look at your usage and things like that. But also, cool thing about those hybrid water heaters is they take the heat that is generated from within the hot water heater as it's heating, and they bring it back into the water heater to help heat the water. So it uses its own heat to help heat the water and keep the thing insulated. That's where your HVAC system is. Now we're going to go into the primary bedroom. Humongous primary bedroom. 14 foot 3 inches at the longest measurement, and again, because it's going to be 13.1, 13.2 the other way because it's a 28-foot home. Off this side to your left is the closet. This one reminds me of our last house. It's a dual-sided closet. And again, I'm continually getting into the 7'10" wide. This is a lot wider than the last one we had.
He likes going in and coming out of the closet, guys.
Yeah. But this has got your closet made dual, upper and lower. Now you would probably want to configure one of those so you can put dresses and things like that. Stunning feature of this home is the bathroom. I'll let Mrs. Tammy, I'm going to get out of the way and get back here in the corner. Let Miss Tammy show you around, but you get your garden soaking tub. Off to your left, you get dual vanities with porcelain sinks and dual mirrors. You get a elongated toilet, and you get a shower unit with dual seats. And that's going to be about a 4.5, we'll just call it a 5-foot shower. Dual seats, single unit fiberglass, exhaust fan over the toilet, a cabinet for your toiletries and your linens. Plenty of space here in the bathroom.
Handicap accessible here.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say that without some of those legal people will get mad at me. But the bathroom is 9 foot this way, 9 foot 9 inches, and it's going to be, again, 13 foot this way.
Do you reckon they're going to have a door there, you think?
Yes.
Or do you think
Yes.
they'll just have an arch?
No, the door is in the center bathroom that we didn't see. You do get a little extra space. They didn't build these bathrooms counters all the way wide. But you do get a little extra space here. You could be creative, get your own little shelving unit, something like that. Put your nicer linens and things on that if you'd like to make it really nice. Whatever you'd like to do. You have the mop look ceiling with the drywall finish, sheetrock. Just tons of LED recessed lights in this home. And again, 1,422 square feet is the Clayton. It is called the Clayton Glimpse. I wish I could measure this bar if Miss Tammy would put her belly up against that side. Oh, gotta get in front of the laser. There we go. 7 foot 4 inches. I guessed that it's 7 foot, but it's 7 foot 4 inches. And easily it is 3 foot 6 inches wide. So that's the house, guys. I'm trying to bring you some economical homes. This one for square footage is very economical. This one has the sheet vinyl. These are your basic mobile home cabinets, your basic mobile home vinyl and gypsum with the joiner pieces of wood. But it turns out pretty. It's nice
It's not
VOG.
the ugly ones.
And like I say, I call this a good Thanksgiving kitchen, man. Could you imagine having a big table over here and then setting your buffet of food up there and Mr. Chubby just going down through there? I'll take some turkey, I'll take some cranberry sauce, I'll take some mac and cheese, I'll take some stuffing, I'll take some gravy, I'll take some pumpkin pie. That'd be great. But anyway, beautiful kitchen. Love the kitchen in this one. So anyway, guys, let's get down to brass tacks. Price of the glimpse here at Timberline Homes. This is October 11th, 2025. Read our pricing disclaimer, but there's the price, $117,843. It includes delivery setup, vinyl skirting, custom wood, built steps, AC and AC installation. Cash price is negotiable. So if you come in with cash, you can get some money off of that price. Again, it's Clayton ebuilt. It's got all these features. We talked about them in a previous home we did, single wide, and I'll link it up in the top of the video so you can see it. But it's got all these features, that hybrid heat that I talked about, the low E windows,
Solar ready,
insulated doors, solar ready, additional insulation. I talked about that in the other video. The Ecobee and the Energy Star certified appliances. The HVAC heat pump is a Smart Connect by Carrier, and it's got the LED lighting to save you some money. So all those features in this home, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. We don't do a lot of single wides, double wides, but we're doing a few more and going to be sprinkling them in as we can, and we'll fill them in when we can't find a tiny home to film. But we hope you like it. Hit the thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Welcome to all our new subscribers. We hope you're enjoying our content. We're trying to improve a little bit of something with every video to get better and better and better, to make sure that we're some of the best tours on YouTube for you guys. We try to give you dimensions to help you guys get a better feel. It's great to look at the house on YouTube, but then if you don't know with a camera angle, somebody the other day said, oh, you're using a fisheye lens. We're not using a fisheye lens. It just is the way camera angle looked. And some of the camera angles make the dimensions look a little weird. So I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. We're using the best quality camera we can afford at the moment. So that's what you get. You guys, thanks for supporting us by liking and leaving a comment and all those things. And before we close out, as we always do, we want to thank you again and listen to this message from our beautiful granddaughter, Miss Mark. Thanks for watching.
This Irish guys, I hope you like this. Cheers, guys. Bye, guys.
The world's your backyard, the rent is free in a home that's as small as a memory. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang you just fine.